The camera pushes through the darkness, capturing the faint glow of a lone locker room hallway. Seth Rollins moves through it, the echoes of his footsteps reverberating against the walls, his mind heavy with betrayal and confusion. Tonight on Raw, the Vision, his trusted faction, turned on him, leaving him cast aside after he had led them with unwavering conviction. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, once his allies, abandoned him, and Paul Heyman, the voice of wisdom within the Vision, aligned himself with the betrayers. The magnitude of this betrayal leaves Rollins walking amidst the ruins of what he had built. The man behind the mask now exposed, bruised, and searching for clarity. Every step he takes seems measured yet determined, as if propelled by both pain and the need to confront the only person who might understand the sting of being betrayed from within. Roman Reigns. Walking towards the tribal chief Seth's path is illuminated only by the dim hallway lights, flickering monitors, and muffled voices in the distance. His gaze is fixed, jaw clenched, eyes sharp, tracking toward the door he hopes leads to Roman Reigns, the man whose presence commands both respect and fear. He pauses outside the door marked as the tribal chief's office, taking a deep breath to steady himself. This is the moment that can define what comes next in his career and perhaps his very identity. Steeling himself, he pushes the door open. Inside, Roman sits behind a desk, the overhead lamp casting shadows across his face, the room heavy with silence. The air is thick with tension, two titans in a confined space, everything unsaid hanging between them. Seth clears his throat, and the moment is almost suffocating in its weight. The weight of betrayal. "You came," Roman finally speaks, his voice calm yet commanding, measuring every word. "I needed to see you after tonight," Seth replies, his tone raw but composed. "I needed to see you because I need to understand." He doesn't speak quickly, letting Roman's gaze sink in, letting the weight of the silence do its work. "They betrayed me," Seth continues, his voice quieter now, edged with hurt. "They said I didn't need them, like that was the crime." But you know how it is, Roman. Loyalty isn't just words, it's action, commitment. You and we've both been there. Have you ever been cut from your own, betrayed by the people you trusted most? Roman leans back, expression inscrutable, taking a moment before replying in measured tones. "You think I don't know that feeling? Blood, family, trust. Broken. I know betrayal better than most. It changes you. You either let it make you bitter or you let it make you stronger." Searching for purpose. Seth steps forward, urgency rising in his voice. "I'm not bitter," he insists. "I'm trying to understand who I am without them. Without the vision, without the people I relied on, what remains?" Roman's face shifts subtly, revealing a mix of sympathy, calculation, and respect. He remained silent for a beat, letting the weight of Seth's words settle. Then finally he speaks, his tone deliberate and challenging. "You stood with the vision. You led when they turned. I saw the fire you carried. It hasn't died, but leading without a foundation, it's hollow." Seth's eyes blaze with intensity, the fire within him undimmed. "So you'll help me?" he asks, hope and determination intertwining. Roman lets out a soft, deliberate laugh. "Help you?" "I don't help. But I can give you a chance." Seth's urgency increases. "You and we could be aligned, not because it's convenient, but because it's real. Because we choose our enemies, not inherit them." Roman's expression darkens, caution now mixed with gravity. "You talk big. Right now, you're vulnerable. You want trust? Earn it. You want respect? Prove it. Don't come to me for salvation. Come to me because you're ready to fight." The silent understanding. The moment stretches, heavy and introspective. Seth nods, swallowing his pride, the weight of the conversation pressing down yet inspiring a renewed resolve. The camera cuts to flashbacks of pivotal moments between Seth and Roman over the years, moments of camaraderie during their Shield days, the fractures after the split, their intense matches and confrontations, and the betrayals that have shaped both of their journeys. Seth's voice overlays, almost a confession, reflective and raw. You watch your brothers rise. You see them smile back at you, until they don't. I turned leadership into a vision. But when that vision turned on me, all that remained was the man behind the mask. And the man inside, he's still here. And he's not done stepping into the future. Back in the room, Roman rises from his seat, approaching Seth with measured steps. You want what I had? Power, control, legacy. Every time you reach for that, you risk losing yourself and drawing blood from others. I'll make it simple. I can stand beside you, but only if you're ready to earn it. No soft lines. No easy paths. You fight for your place, and then we see Seth, catching his breath, nods. Then I'll earn it. Roman acknowledges with a single nod, then turns toward the door. Seth follows, and they exit into the corridor, the tension still palpable. In a narrow hallway, they stand face to face, the walls closing in, each sizing the other up. No words are spoken, only the silent exchange of determination and respect. Roman finally steps away, leaving Seth in the frame, the weight of the encounter pressing down, the path ahead uncertain yet full of potential. Backstage ripples. As they leave, the backstage area becomes a battlefield of whispers and speculation. Superstars peek through cracks, recognizing the tension between Rollins and Reigns. Some faces show hope, anticipating a possible alliance or truce. Others murmur suspicion, unsure of Roman's intentions. This moment extends beyond just two men. It sends shockwaves across the locker room, reshaping alliances and rivalries. The camera lingers on Seth's hands, bruised but steady, fingers brushing against the remnants of his past battles. He speaks softly to himself, words almost drowned in the ambient corridor sounds. I had a vision. I believed in direction, in unity, and something greater. But when those you trust see you only as what you represent, that's when the fracture begins. Tonight the vision abandoned me. But the man inside? He's still here. He straightens, determination coiling like a spring ready to release. Fan reactions and social media buzz. The online wrestling community explodes with reactions. Fans speculate about potential alliances, future matches, and the implications for Raw. Tweets, Reddit posts, and YouTube comments range from excitement over the possibility of Seth and Roman teaming up to skepticism about Roman's intentions, to pure admiration for the depth of storytelling. Fans dissect every line of dialogue, analyze micro-expressions, and predict how these backstage interactions will translate into in-ring action. The moment is designed to be dissected, replayed, and debated, further enhancing engagement and investment in the unfolding drama. Future implications. Seth's walk toward Roman and the corridor stare are more than cinematic moments. They are narrative touchstones. They suggest that Raw's next chapters will involve personal vendettas, shifting alliances, and tests of loyalty and strength. Seth's former allies in the vision, Breaker, Reed, and Heyman, are now poised as immediate threats, while Roman's own interests loom, potentially complicating alliances. This sets up major showdowns in the ring, where trust will be tested, lines will be crossed, and new allegiances may form. The storytelling here is rich, layered, and emotionally charged, allowing fans to invest not only in matches, but in the human drama behind them. Conclusion: the path forward. This backstage meeting between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns is not just a promo, it's a turning point. Seth is no longer defined solely by the vision or by his past successes. He's confronting the consequences of betrayal, seeking guidance, and forging a path forward. Roman's terms establish a gauntlet: Fight for your place or be left behind. Fans are left with questions, excitement, and anticipation. Will Seth earn Roman's respect? Will a truce or alliance form? Or will this become another chapter in a saga of betrayal and redemption? Suplex Saga will continue to break down these narratives, analyze every promo, and explore all possible arcs. The next chapter promises confrontations, alliances, and battles that will test every character's loyalty, ambition, and resolve. For Seth Rollins, the man behind the mask, the journey is far from over, and every choice now carries the weight of history, betrayal, and the promise of